we may have to go to YouTube because Facebook is really dropping the ball a lot.
Okay.
They're really dropping the ball a lot because I've been having so many issues, and now everybody who was watching, they're gone. I hope they come back.
Yeah,
they're back.
Roger's back.
All right, Roger's back. Everybody's coming back.
All
Thank
right.
goodness. I was just saying, I don't know. We might have to start going live on YouTube because I don't know what's going on with Facebook lately. They're being very difficult. I suddenly can't upload the videos. I have to use an outside entity now to upload the videos.
We're gonna move on if we can't get.
I know. We may have to start doing something different. Good, Paul. You're back. Nice. So. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so she's getting to be a little bit of a diva.
A diva. Well, listen, the parents are going to do that to you, and they're going to do that to your kids. But I do like the fact that she doesn't want to get overexposed.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
That is fun.
It's like, no,
she is.
I like overexposure. With the DCRP.
I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a big fan
I'm
of
all about the overexposure.
Myself. Yeah, absolutely.
So I went to the mall with her the other day, and I really should just record at all times.
How old is Judy now?
Judy
I hate that.
That's okay.
I'm just asking.
Judy is going to be the big 7'5" this year.
Judy, I don't like to do this to you, but you're going to have to start wearing the mask in the coronavirus. You go to the mall. You go to the mall.
Oh, my God.
You got to wear
Judy,
wear the mask. If you want to not overexpose yourself, you want to make sure that you're on the air all the time, you better wear the mask.
You better wear the mask. It's getting a little crazy. You can't. I hope nobody needs soap. The shelves are empty.
Everybody needs soap.
No, you can't buy it. The shelves are empty, gone, devoid of hand sanitizer, soap.
I know.
It's crazy.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it's an over-exaggeration. It's a bit of some media hype.
Oh, yeah. They're selling sanitizer online now for like $1,000.
Yeah, price gouging.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's the American way. I don't agree with that. It's horrible, but
didn't these people use soap beforehand? Why suddenly do we need so much soap?
I don't know
either.
I'm in the construction trade, and we deal with fiberglass all the time, and we're on dusty job sites, and so we have the 3M masks.
The masks.
And
can I take one for Judy?
Well, I'm gonna have to get some. I can't even
get
them.
Give me a mask.
So the supply guy came in the other day, and he was like, there's like an allocation on masks. You cannot get them.
No,
it's they can't make them fast enough.
Nope,
right
they can't. I got kids walking around school with rubber gloves on because they're afraid of the coronavirus.
Again, it's a lot of hype. I mean, if you wash your hands and you treat it like the flu. I'm not a doctor, but
you play one on TV.
I do play one on TV. And I let everybody know.
Well, I mean, we're going to get through the coronavirus, and I don't mean to make fun because I know that there are people who are getting sick from it, and I don't want any nasty grams later that I was making fun of it. But I think we need to put it in perspective because it's a virus, so antibacterial stuff. I mean, you should wash your hands so that you don't have germs and stuff, but it is a virus.
Yeah.
So you just have to be careful, run its course.
And most people, listen, the mortality rates, once you have it, a lot of people don't even know that they have it. It's sniffles, it's they don't feel well for a couple of days. Again, the elderly.
The elderly, Judy.
I'm not trying to say that.
Immune compromised. I'm in a school full of children sneezing and coughing all over the place.
Does your children stress you out? That could lead to it.
That could lead to it. Stress.
Maybe she's.
The kids stress you out. Give you the coronavirus.
You get the coronavirus.
Well, that's a different coronavirus. That's just me opening bottles of Corona until I'm not stressed anymore.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's what's going on in the coronavirus world.
Yeah, it's not good.
So should we get the shameless plugs out of the way?
Yeah.
You start, because I got to pull up my dates. You start with your shameless plugs.
Okay.
You've got a few.
I just wanted to talk about, obviously, you see I'm wearing our DCRP wear here, and we touched on it last time. You wanted to?
Yes.
So it's the beginning of the running season for the group.
Some the walking season.
Some people are on probation.
Walking them right off probation.
May never get back on the team.
She's getting back
on permanent temporary probation forever. Mary Rose clearly on probation. She's threatening to come back and run. Matt, same. A bunch of people need to.
Well, they are getting married.
What is that?
There's a lot to do.
Really?
For girls.
Oh,
Matt really doesn't have an excuse.
Matt should be running.
Matt should be running. He
100%.
should be running.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
But Mary Rose, I get it. You got things to do. You're planning a wedding. It's a big undertaking.
Yep.
You know, because we're going to talk about that wedding.
Yes. It's coming up
It's going to be
fast and
epic.
furious. Yes,
It's going to be epic. It really is.
Once we make it through the bachelor party in Las Vegas in a couple of weeks, it's going to be fun.
Whoa, what? You get to go to Vegas?
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Why aren't we getting to go anywhere?
You guys
Michelle's
had
like,
fun.
Maybe you're going to Vegas, maybe you're not. We're really not
Maybe
sure
I'm not
yet.
after announcing it.
We haven't had this conversation yet.
Oops.
All right, so beginning of the DCRP season. Go ahead.
So the first couple of races, we centered those around St. Patrick's Day. The guys are in their formal St. Patrick's attire.
Love
The
it.
girls are always dressed up. It's a fun couple of events. So next Saturday is race number 1 for the group for this year, like an official race, and that's going to be on the 14th in Bayshore. It's the Run for the Shamrocks. It's at the St. Patrick's School in Bayshore.
That's early, right?
That's like a 9 o'clock.
Good, because I have a...
I just sent it out. I'm going to put it up on our Facebook page, which is DCRP. DCRP. And then on Instagram, I'm going to put it up also.
Isn't that Team DCRP?
And that's DCRP Team.
Team. Your team was
so you
in
can
there
look us
somewhere.
up on Instagram. And I'm going to post all those. We have a bunch coming up. And I listed probably about 15 races.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing with DCRP, okay? If you like marginal exercise, if you like to drink,
that's first.
if you like to laugh,
Yes.
and if you like to hang out with great people,
Fantastic.
then this team is for you.
Yeah.
Now, we don't shun serious runners.
No, we have some incredible runners in the group.
We do make fun of them, however.
Well, everybody's fair game.
Because they do things like stretching and warming up.
Yeah.
And that's
like
just ridiculous.
Pre-race runners.
It's
not
hey,
great.
Look who signed on. Hi, Adam.
Adam.
How are you, Adam?
Look at me, Adam. I'm in the co-host chair. This is happening.
Adam's too busy doing comedy now. He's too busy for us.
Everywhere on
He's
Facebook.
too busy for me now.
He's getting big time. Good for you, man. Good for you. That's awesome.
So, so if you want to have a good time and meet great people.
Yeah. What should we tell them what it stands for?
Please do.
It's Drinking Club with a Running Problem. That's the group. That's how we started.
Yes.
4 of us. It's like 5 and change now years. We're up to like 44 members now. We're looking to grow. And can I tell them about what I'm thinking about maybe?
Absolutely. Please do that. Please do that. Here, let me hold your glass.
Yeah, my glass.
All right. I couldn't even put the banner up. There's no room in the wine cellar. You know, I think you need a bigger wine cellar, personally. You should expand it for the banner.
Yeah.
Well, if this is going to be a thing, you know,
miss doing the whole house.
I might have to get a smaller banner that we could just hang back there.
We can do that. Well, the T-shirt was. I don't want to do my T-shirt.
He lost his T-shirt. He's
my
probably
T-shirt.
waxing his car with it.
I didn't want to say it. All right, so hold that for a second.
Yeah,
so,
hold that. I got it.
Part of what we do is we like to raise money for some good causes. We go to all the veteran races. We try to support as much community events as we can. Most of them are good causes, and we actually sponsor a race. It's the Mike McElhaney 5K. We have it in October. And we try to raise money, and Mike was a big lacrosse player in Islip, and he was like one of my best friends from, see, look at that. That's Mike. That's Mike. Mike passed away of leukemia, which cancer is the devil, my friends, and we need to eradicate that. And we do a fundraiser every year, and it goes to Sloan Kettering, some of the money.
Nice.
And then the rest goes to the Islip High School for the lacrosse program. We provide a couple of scholarships. Kevin Edwards and Mel were very much involved with this before the DCRP took it over, and Kevin did it for 11 years, and it's really it's a hard thing to do. It's tireless, and
it's a huge undertaking.
It's a big undertaking, but we have these cool shirts made up. See,
look at those.
These are kind of like the McElhaney 5K shirts. Tie-dye. Tie-dye is the theme. So
show them the back.
We ordered some extra shirts this year. See that? That's the Mick 5K. So that kind of goes along with our DCRP logo. See my DCRP logo?
Love it.
All right. So what we're going to do this year, so if you come to a race and you find our tent, we have a tent, or if you see us in the suits, you're going to come up and we're going to do a shirt giveaway. People love gear. People love free gear. It's free. This is free
Free.
stuff.
Free.
All you
If
have
it's
to do,
free, it's for me.
all you have to do, and Roger can actually attest to this, that you come and you do a shot before the race.
Mm-hmm.
You run the race. You come back after the race. You do another shot, and then you get this bad boy.
Yeah.
Look at
Worth every
Come on.
minute.
Who doesn't like free stuff?
Worth every
and then
minute.
that qualifies you for your first race. You finish 3 races. You're in the team.
You're in.
You're in.
It's that
That's
easy.
It's pretty simple.
So simple.
It's a pretty simple thing.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to lie. The running part.
Well, listen.
I've been out of the game.
I know. When are you officially back in?
I can start running again at the end of May.
Right. Which leads me to like, well, if this is brace yourself, where's your brace? Like you should have it just
I
displayed.
should. It should be a prop in the background, but you know, we're tight on space for the
You could
brace.
put it on the bottle.
We could have put it on the bottle. I didn't even think of that. So the brace is a thing of the past for me. I don't have to wear it anymore, but
Braceless.
I still braceless. But I still think the name is great because, like, brace yourself. It's the coronavirus. Brace yourself. We're drinking wine.
Yeah.
You know, brace yourself. We're doing a giveaway.
Right.
You can put brace yourself basically in front of anything.
Brace yourself is part of a funny joke. You know the joke.
No.
Did I ever tell you the joke?
You didn't tell me the joke.
So, you know, what is Irish foreplay? It's brace yourself, Bridget. I mean, Bridget.
Oh, Bridget, my daughter, very nice.
I mean, that's the joke, but
I like this.
maybe the only one I know with the word brace.
That's a very funny joke. That's very good.
Brace
very
yourself. Sorry,
Brace
Mary Rose.
yourself.
It's not a good.
No, that was,
accent,
you know,
but-
Mary Rose. We got to get her in here just to listen to her talk. I love listening to her talk.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
She's in the office. Sometimes you don't like listening to her when she's yelling at you.
Well, not when she's yelling at you.
I don't
No,
need that.
that's too much. So, all right. So you're doing the shirt
Yeah, we do
giveaway.
the shirt giveaway.
We have races coming up.
Races
you have
coming
any
up a lot.
dates besides Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to be
14th?
pretty much the following week is Go for the Green. That's in Smithtown. Again, that's St. Patrick's Day theme. And the following day is May the you run in Patchogue. It's another 5K. That's May the Road Rise to Meet Ye. And that's a fun one. That's at 11 o'clock on Sunday in Patchogue.
Or if you do enough shots, you'll fall and meet the road.
Yeah,
You know.
I won't actually be there for those two because I'll be away
what?
in Las Vegas. But,
So
you know,
funny.
after that, again, there's a whole bunch of good races. The Port Jeff Brewery Run, if anybody wants to test their mustard on that, that is a difficult race. It might be the hardest race on Long Island. I truly believe that.
Yeah, I'll be sitting that
with
one
the
out.
hills, 15K. It's hilly. It's, you know, John Vetta and I have done it every year. Janet did it last year. And
Janet
what
is
a warrior.
Janet is
And,
a warrior.
That is a hard race. But the fun part is that after you're done, you go to the Port Jeff Brewery. Yeah, they have a band and you're drinking
They have
beers.
beer.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. So
There's always
Kevin Edwards did that one with me when we ran the marathon, and it flat out ruined his calf.
Oh.
And he ran that marathon.
He ran the calf
on
right
one,
off.
on one leg. God
Oh my
bless him.
God. Well,
So,
I
yeah.
have to tell you, the beer at the end, regardless if it's at the brewery or if it's
Yes.
back at our tent, is
Yep.
always the great motivator. Same thing when we did the vineyard run.
Yeah, that's fun one. That
was
was in
fun.
June.
I knew
or
there was going to be wine at the end, but really beer is the best.
Yeah,
at
that
the
one.
end.
That one you ran.
I ran that
that
one.
one
I
you
did.
ran.
I did run that one.
There's always something to look forward to at the end of the race when you're running towards alcohol.
Yes.
It's always a good thing.
It's and listen, it's not a bunch of drunks, so don't get the wrong idea. There's
No,
maybe
we like
3
to
or 4
run.
drunks in the whole
We like
group.
to run, and we like hardware, like Sue Glatzman.
Yes.
She wins every time we go out and we
Sue,
run.
she's another warrior.
Yeah, yeah.
My
she goes
goal
out and crushes it.
before I can't run anymore is to just get one medal and not the participatory one that everybody gets. You know, everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah,
I
right.
want an actual, like, I keep wondering, why don't they give last in your age group?
Well, that would be good.
Because I'd always get that.
Yeah.
I'm like
Well,
the sloth at the end
Listen,
over the finish
that's
line.
not 100% true. I've seen you finish, and you're right in the middle of the pack always.
Oh,
You know, listen, which is good because you beat half the people,
Right.
right? You didn't come in last.
I'm not last.
But there's a lot of people that sat on their couch that morning, and you ran the race.
That is true. I
So-
have to tell you this one funny story. It was one of my early in my DCRP career.
Mm.
And I'm running this race and I'm with Terry Ann. And from Terry Ann takes off. I'm like, don't wait for me. I'm slow. Just go. So she took off a little bit and I'm by myself. And from behind, I just hear thump, 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 thump. And it's this old man
Yeah.
with a run limp.
And he's
And he is gaining on me.
right on your
And I'm like, no way. am I getting beat by this? There's like no way. I can't let it happen. I ran my legs off. I thought I was going to collapse when I crossed the finish line, but there was no way he was getting ahead of me. There's just no way.
Listen, you know, when
I'm sorry. Is that mean? I don't know. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just saying.
Look, you know, with the first marathon I did, and I really trained hard, and I was way younger. This was 20 years ago, and I really trained my butt off for this one. I'm running over the 59th Street Bridge, man, and I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm getting a little bit tired, but, you know, suddenly some guy in a tuxedo who's holding a tray.
No, stop.
With a wine, you know, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Runs right by me, mile 15, just gone. So it just goes to show you that, you know, and he was probably about, at that time, 20 years older than me.
Wow.
Killed it. So it doesn't matter at what shape, as long as you finish the race. Another one is somebody on the back of the shirt says, I may come in last every race, but I always finish.
That's true. That's true.
You know, it's an accomplishment to go out and do, you know, even a 5K. A lot of people are afraid to do it. And you've done how many now?
I've done a lot of them. It's very exciting.
It's fun. So it's a good group of people. We have a lot of fun. You'll always see us at the races. I'll post the races if you just follow us. You know, give us a like on Facebook or just follow the team on Instagram. Yeah. There's some funny content. We do some funny short videos. We really need
more video.
You're gonna have
There's
one.
More video.
Danny and I actually, Danny Gargan,
founding member.
He's a founding member.
Mm-hmm.
We have a concept, and you're gonna see that around Easter.
Okay.
It's like an Easter time thing. We talked a little bit about it yesterday, and it's going to kind of lead to another, like a short movie that we do.
That.
You'll see a couple of them on there. Certainly the Thanksgiving, if you go back and look at the Thanksgiving movie, when, you know, Pilgrim versus Turkey.
That's always good. They wear these great suits for every occasion, and everybody always wants to take pictures with them.
Yep.
And the girls were always dressed up too. Nobody gives a crap about us.
That's not true. That's not true. You guys at Christmas time when you guys are all dressed up.
Christmas time when we were all like Mrs. Santas and stuff.
Yeah, Mrs. Santas are good.
That was very cute.
And yeah. So this year, come out, please. So thanks. That's it for the DCRP.
That's it for the DCRP.
Yeah, we don't have to do any more, but thank you for that.
Oh, you're very welcome. So I'm going to do some shameless plugs.
Yeah, let's go.
Because I have some comedy shows coming up. And here's how they work. For those of you who don't know, let me explain it again. I'm new in comedy. So a lot of the shows I do are what they call bringers, which means you can perform if you bring people, if you fill the seats. That's the way we get our audience. We are not at the level yet where we're going to pack a house just because Roseanne Sorrentino is doing comedy.
You're getting there.
I disagree, but I think I should be able to pack a house, but I can't pack a house. It's okay. So I have some shows coming up, and if you'd like to come and see some comedy, and usually it's a ton of funny people. 9 times out of 10, Bridget is with me. She does comedy also. So
Madison is going to see.
Is she going to the 14th?
I think she's coming.
All right. And
isn't that right, Michelle? Madison's going?
I sent her the information.
She's excited.
And you get me and Bridget, so that's more bang for your buck, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. Brace yourself.
It's a double shot.
It is a double shot.
Brace yourself for that. She's really funny. She's funny. I saw her.
And I got some new stuff.
You know what? I haven't seen you guys since that time, so I got to see some new material.
Some new stuff.
I got to imagine that that's hard to write.
It is.
Who writes better, you or Bridget?
Bridget.
She's quicker, faster?
She's quicker. But she helps me, which is nice. And it's because our material is so different. It's not like she's giving me anything that now she can't use.
Right.
You know? So she's not talking about menopause and shit like that. So, yeah.
She's got a long way to go.
She's got a long way to go. So she helps me out. And we've been going to more and more open mic nights.
Oh.
And that's really, from every comedian I've ever spoken to, that is the key. You've got to go to open mics because it allows you to hear your joke out loud. 9 times out of 10, every comedian in the room is like this. They're not paying attention. But it isn't about them laughing and making them laugh. It's about hearing your material, hearing how it lands, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, seeing how you have to tweak it.
Do you ever like ad-lib up there where something comes to you and you're ad-libbing, or you stick to your routine and you just do it constantly?
No, sometimes things will come to your head and you'll ad-lib a little bit, but I have set jokes that I'm working on. And so that's what I put out there. So, and what's really good is John Ziegler. He's the comedian that I interviewed.
Yeah.
He was at the last open mic night. and he's very gracious and isn't one of those guys who's like, well, I'm not going to give you any advice, because he's so great.
Right.
So he helped me out with a joke that was a little long, and he took out, it was like 5 lines. He took out 4 lines.
Really?
And he was like, say it like this.
Because funny is funny.
And it was hilarious. Yeah. The way,
he's saying sometimes less is more.
Always less is more. That's the rule.
So you don't need to set the setup. Sometimes you don't need it all.
No.
It's already in place.
Because sometimes, like he said with that particular joke, he said, I gave the punchline away before I even got to the punchline, because there was too much information.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. So he helped me out with that. So that's been really helpful.
Yeah.
So March 14th, I will be at Greenwich Village Comedy Club in Manhattan, in Greenwich Village on McDougal. Tickets are available. I posted it on my Facebook page, so you can go to Facebook and click on the link, and I'll post it again. Then March 27th and 28th, I have back-to-back shows. March 27th is the Wacky Women of Comedy at Governor's Little Room.
Well, they got the first part, right?
They did, and it's all women. Hey, Matt Coyne. And then
Matt, I talked about you earlier.
Yes, we talked about you, and you didn't hear it. March 28th is the Comedy Wives of Long Island. And I had to send a picture of myself in a wedding dress, right?
Quilts.
The quilts. No, Comedy Wives of Long Island.
I got it.
So
there's a joke there somewhere.
So there is a joke. We'll get it there. But I had to send a picture of myself in my wedding dress.
You're kidding.
So I'm like, which one?
Oh, that's funny.
So I picked the second one because that's the one that I had on my phone. I didn't have the first ones of 20-something years ago on my phone.
Wear it on stage. It'd be hilarious.
I threw it away. Oh. I threw it in the garbage, my second wedding dress. I tried to sell it. I was like, nobody wants this piece of shit. And I threw it in the garbage. But I did take a picture, and I didn't have a good picture. So I asked my sister if she had a picture.
Yeah.
And so she sent it to me. And all you see is me and me holding hands with somebody. And she goes, I cropped out the crap bag. So it's just me in the wedding dress in the winter in front of a church. I never thought I had 2 church weddings. Who can say that? 2 church weddings.
How'd they let you in on the second one?
I had to annul the first one.
You did.
Oh, I did. Gosh. It was crazy. Yeah. And I had to see a psychologist. They talked to the wrong person. Definitely. They should have talked to the crazy man that I was marrying. But anyway, so that's the 28th. So March 27th and 28th in Governor's Little Room. And then April 3rd, comedy contest.
Where?
At the Loft at the Bellport Playhouse.
Oh.
And it's the first round. They're doing one first round coming up soon. Then they do another first round. And then we move on to be, the best comic.
Be the second round?
No. They do, because they have so many people, they do like 3 first rounds. Shut up. So that's April 3rd.
Okay.
And then April 2nd, I'm doing another show at a coffee house in Oakdale. These are all going to be on my website.
Get out.
And then May 9th, I'm going to be doing comedy at an old strip club, the Red Zone.
Never been there.
In West Babylon.
Never was there.
I saw your name on the wall.
Wasn't there.
It was you.
Never got it. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is it? Grandman? Is that what it said?
Grandman 20 was here.
So it'll be my first strip club. I don't know if it's still a strip club. I think it's a bar and grill.
That would be insanely great.
Well, yeah, because you know what you could call it? For tits and giggles.
Yeah, tits and giggles.
Tits and giggles. That. Terry Ann came up with that. I can't take credit. I'm so honest. I could never steal a joke. I would feel so bad. I'd have to give the person credit.
Yeah, that's funny.
I couldn't ever steal somebody's joke. But that would be good if you had it in a strip club for tits and giggles. I do like that.
Kind of blend jokes and they just figure it out.
Yeah, there's the same content, some stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
people
different take.
Manipulate it a different way.
A different take. Everybody feels differently about things.
Yeah.
I feel one way about dating. Somebody else feels another way. I feel one way about menopause.
Someone else
feels
the same way.
The same way. Yes, on fire from the inside out. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, so that's what I have coming up. And I think there's even a couple more. I'm working on a great show, March 19th, for Brace Yourself.
Okay.
Women in business, women who are in a small business. And my guest is going to be Tanya DeCosimo, who is the founder of Power Magazine, Power TV, and Power Talk Radio. And I'm actually going to be in Power Magazine
What?
over the summer. Gonna be featured.
You better be wearing your DCOP shirt.
Maybe I will, or my hat.
It's gonna be your brace yourself.
So brace yourself. So yeah, so exciting stuff is coming up. I'm working on some other guests.
That's fine.
And you know, and then I'm just thinking in the interim, we've got this.
Yeah, we can just riff it out, man.
We riff it out. We have a good time.
Have a chat. A little vino.
A little vino, you know.
It's good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. So the last time I gave you the pepper grinder. Have you continued that, or you just? I did with a couple, and then I did an interview where I felt like this is disappointment.
I felt like the guest would not have appreciated.
Who is the guest? This is it's supposed to be a little bit of a comedy.
I know. Well, I know, but I didn't feel the comedy vibe from this particular guest, and I was like, if I try to put him through the pepper grinder, I didn't know how it would go.
Okay.
This guest was kind of in a hurry.
Well, that's not good.
It felt like he was kind of in a hurry.
Like,
really? Hurry up, let's finish this interview. I got things to do.
Okay.
So, and hey, I appreciate
I have nowhere to go.
interview.
I'm in my house in my wine cellar.
I have nowhere to go. I'm in his house, in his wine cellar, and I am good with that. So we have more people joining. I love this. Who's joining? I can't believe that Judy. Hey, Beth, text Judy and tell her to log on, for crying out loud. I can't believe she hasn't joined. Who do we have there?
Exposure. She had it earlier.
She doesn't want to be Donna. And
Donna.
Jane Baldwin. Hey, Jane. Jane, I used to work with at West Middle School.
Okay.
I had both of her daughters. Now they're both married, I think. I think they're both married, which makes me officially an old lady.
Well, listen.
Right?
I'm not going near that one.
I mean,
well, you've been talking about menopause. You're talking about being an old lady.
Listen,
I don't like that kind of
I have to go with my strengths. That's what I've
got. Those are gray hairs here, too.
Yeah,
so
there's a couple gray. But on men,
all the time.
It's distinguished.
Oh, sure it is. Yeah. I get a lot of that.
On women, we spend
so distinguished today.
Thousands of dollars a year covering the grays. And you know what?
It's Donna Kirk is to blame. She covers everybody's grays.
Yeah. Well, she's going to have to start covering my grays because my girls get expensive. No, I'm just kidding, Bettina. I would never leave you. I love you. I love you. Oh, God, don't let me say that. I was just kidding. But no, and I was lucky enough to have those grays. They're not just gray. Oh, they can't just be gray.
I'm not a big fan of gray hair.
Okay.
I don't like it.
They're like this. They're like the crinkly ones that stick up, and I'm forever pulling them out. It's not a good look.
Yeah. I know. Listen, I got it. It goes. Just whatever.
But it's distinguished for men. I don't know what to tell you. You don't have to do anything.
Distinguished.
And you know what else bothers me? You know what bothers me?
Go ahead. No, what bothers you?
The dad bod. Sarah's calling me. It's like she doesn't have a computer. It's like she doesn't know I'm doing a show. You know? So, oh, Judy. Hello there, Mom. It's about time you logged on.
We were talking about you.
We were talking about you.
A little concerned that you were in the malls, and I suggested you might want to wear a mask.
Yes.
That was the coronavirus thing. But
Chris is going to send a mask home with me for you.
Yeah. But one of the big...
Did you want me? Yes, I wanted you. I wanted you to log on. I want you on the show again. I don't want you to be overexposed. I get that, but I do want you on the show.
You kind of said diva. The word diva came out.
I did say. I've told her. I've already told her she's a diva.
Right.
I've already told her. So here's what really gets me mad.
Go ahead.
All right. Suddenly, in like the last couple of years, the dad bod is a thing. The dad bod is hot. That is so unfair. That's so unfair. How come the dad bod is hot, but the mom bod that makes the babies and gives you the children and nourishes the children?
The mother bod?
The mother bod.
The mom.
Why is that not hot?
I don't know.
Why isn't that hot?
I'm not touching any of these jokes.
Why?
The dad bod. I've never heard the dad bod's a thing.
Ladies, have you heard of the dad bod? The dad bod. That's a thing.
Are you digging the dad bod? Is anybody digging the dad bod?
I don't know.
People, answer. Donna.
Wait. Oh, okay.
It is? See? Well, she's married to a Donna.
Did you see what?
She's married to a genetic freak.
Did you see what my mother wrote?
A freak. What'd she say?
There are none. I guess she means masks.
I'm
watching Shameless. You know, Mom, I got to tell you.
She's binging.
Your level of support is dwindling.
What's your favorite binge right now?
Good Girls.
Good Girls.
That is the three girls who accidentally get into a life of crime.
Oh, okay.
And then can't stop.
I know what you're talking about. What's her name? She's Anna. Who's in it? She's the star.
Girl from Mad Men.
Yeah, I forget her name.
I forget her name too.
I think it's Anna Kendrick or something like that.
No, that's not it.
No.
May something from Parenthood is on there too. So it's a really good show. It's a good show. Thanks. I know, Mom. I know you love Shameless, but you could just take 5 minutes out of your day to watch Brace Yourself.
I'm just going to tell you to watch one show. It's on Netflix. It's called Afterlife with Ricky Gervais, who is just...
Oh, my mother loves Ricky Gervais.
Funny. Judy, watch this show. I've never seen a show where somebody can use the C word in the beginning of the show and then you're crying at the end of the show.
What's it called?
It's emotional. It's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. I'm going to watch
Gervais,
that. I love Ricky Gervais.
He's struggling with life after his wife passes away. And it sounds like super heavy, but you know him. It's really funny. The first season's only like 6 or 7 episodes. The second season started in April. Watch that show. It's really, really good. And you'll cry laughing at some of the stuff.
I'm going to watch that.
So
I'm looking for another one because
that's a good one.
I like to
and it's
binge
quick.
watch.
It's like half an hour stuff.
I like 2 or 3 shows at a time because you watch a few and then I'm waiting for The Handmaid's Tale.
She saw Afterlife.
And you could
take 5 minutes to visit me. That's all.
we went to the mall.
We went to the mall.
I have a job.
That was good.
I can't with her. That's what I'm talking about. I need to have a recorder with me at all times. She said all right, so we're driving, right? And we passed the yard where they have all these supplies for the parking garage. It's outside, right?
Okay.
And she looks over and she goes, I guess they're not done yet. I guess they're putting more levels. And I went, oh, well, that's good. It'll be, easier to park. Oh, yeah. And you can never get a spot on the first level. You got to go all the way to the top. Then you got to find an elevator. Then you got to go, and then you have to pay. I'm like, oh my God, but you're not walking in the rain. Like,
and you're not
driving around aimlessly.
Well, if you were at the mall, you saw all the people that were getting bused from the mall to the hospital, and that's where they've been parking.
Exactly.
So, yeah, they're building that.
So, I mean, and there's Michael. Now,
Michael.
You heard, I don't know if you've heard me talk about Michael's potato soup.
No, but I love soup.
He makes.
35 South.
Here's what I don't say. I don't ever say he makes the best of a potato soup because I have, up until Michael, have always thought the Irish Coffee Pub makes the best potato soup.
Okay.
All right. It's very thick. It's got the potatoes in it. It's so good. Michael, you are so close, Michael. You are inching your way up there. You are closing in on the Irish Coffee Pub. Does Michael make
other soups?
No, this is new for Mike. Mike's foray into the kitchen is a relatively new endeavor. He is a Suffolk County police officer.
Okay.
He's a lieutenant, and the kids are older now. His son's in college. His daughter Allison actually works with me. She's a perm sub in my building, and his wife works. And sometimes she works late. And if he didn't start to cook, he was going to starve to death.
Figured out how to make tomato soup. It's my all-time favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just tomatoes.
Yes, but with a puff pastry.
I'm
not
I
kidding.
have never had tomato soup with a puff pastry.
Yes, I'm telling you, you can Google that and look it up, and then you have that with grilled cheese sandwich.
Well, yeah, tomato soup and a grilled cheese is good,
but bring it back to your youth. But
But it's March. He's got to make the potato soup for March.
Yes.
And it's amazing. It really is. It's so good.
All right.
He actually sent me home with what I will say now was a very meager
it's not good.
take home.
Mm.
I would have really preferred a tub of it, but I did take it to work the next day, and everybody was coming in going, "Oh my God, what is that? That smells so good."
So you're going for the mom bod.
I'm going for mom bod. Wine, potato soup. I don't run anymore.
We'll make it a thing.
I'm going to be on my 600-pound life in about 2 months.
I don't think so. That's so.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing
I
started the Isogenics.
No, I did not know that.
I did. I started Isogenics. And I just need to say to all of you people who do Isogenics and do it well, hats off to you, because I am struggling.
So explain it.
So you get these shakes. You do 2 shakes a day.
Okay.
You do a 400 to 600 calorie meal.
Okay.
Then you can have some snacks during the day, and they give you a whole list of snacks that you can have, or you can buy their stuff. They have bars, they have like little chip things and whatnot. And then you have to take this supplement in the morning. You do like a 1 ounce shot. I am notoriously a person who hates doing anything. I don't like things that taste bad. Like if I have to do, that's why I haven't had a colonoscopy. I don't want to drink the stuff. This stuff that I have to take every morning tastes so bad. Don't take medical advice from me.
She was telling you about coronavirus though.
Yeah, coronavirus. I won't have a colonoscopy. I'm gonna die before I'm 60. But
no.
But anyway, this stuff tastes so bad in the morning.
Yeah.
But I take it every morning, like a psychopath. I don't know why.
Okay.
So there's a lot of prep involved. But I find myself getting hooked up on what I can't have. And I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to switch that so that I'm just.
How much you paying for this?
I paid $400.
All right, listen.
It's 30 days.
I'm going to tell you what to do. So
and no wine.
You're doing a great job. So far, so
That's
good.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're gonna keep paying, and that's
Yep. Mm-hmm.
intermittent fasting.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Can the fasting part be when I'm sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to go 16 hours.
16 hours.
So eat dinner tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't eat tomorrow. Eat when you're hungry. Don't have breakfast because they say you have to. It's the meal of the day. So people believe this and they don't believe it.
Yeah.
I've been trying it. I like it because I eat like a bird anyway. But you eat dinner. You don't snack at night. That's it. No snacking. Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That counts. So you get up in the morning. Do your thing. Have a cup of coffee. Do your thing. If you want like a piece of fruit, have a piece of fruit. That's it. And then you eat something light around 1. A snack, handful of almonds.
See,
a piece
now
of
I
fruit,
like the
banana.
shakes on Isogenics. The shakes are
So
good.
then you can have the shake.
The shakes
or a
are good.
smoothie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you eat dinner. Run, go to the gym, do whatever you do once you get back to doing. Yeah, you got to do a little bit. And then you do it all again. And there's no.
Can I eat like a savage?
Yeah, there's yes, because you're taking in less calories, and certainly if you work out more, you're buying calories. You're buying yourself calories, and there's no I can't have this or I can't do that. It's you eat when you're hungry is really the theory behind it. Like if you're starving and you want a handful of almonds, have a handful of almonds.
Have a handful of almonds.
Have something like that.
See, because I am like a grazer.
And you can have some. Yeah, me too. I graze all day long.
Yeah.
But I've been like trying to be like really disciplined and cut down on some sugar and stuff. I mean, but. This is what gets you the whole time.
Well, but there are things I'm not willing to sacrifice.
Oh, no.
And this is one of them.
I'm not an intermittent drinker.
No, full-fledged, all the way, drinking all the way.
Right.
Yeah, so I've been trying it, and, I've invested the money for the 30 days, so I'm giving it my best. I did lose 3 pounds.
There you go. Yeah.
That's like throwing a deck chair off the Titanic. But I did lose 3 pounds. I really want to lose. I'm going to Daytona.
That's not true, but.
I'm going to Daytona in April.
Self-effacing, but that's not true.
What?
Deck chair of the Titanic. That's a strong.
All right. Well, you put it in perspective, though. It's all right. It's like throwing a pail of sand off the Titanic. I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
I know.
But I'm going to Daytona in April for Sarah's cheerleading.
Okay.
And it's going to be warm.
Bikini body.
Yeah, I don't want the mom bod in the bikini. No. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want anybody to see that. I mean, I don't need my back looking like a rack of Italian bread at the bakery, with all the rolls. I don't need that. It's horrible. It's horrible. Self-deprecating humor always works.
Yes.
It's always good. But it's hard. And
it's hard.
You hit menopause, which you'll never know.
Listen, it's
and
hard
everything
to do.
slows down.
Well, that's the problem. Like, so our metabolism.
Except for my drinking, that does not slow down.
Some things gain steam. It's like rolling downhill. But listen, again, everything in moderation. If you can figure that out, it's worked. You can do it.
I can do it. Yo puedo. I can.
Matt Coyne's going to do it.
Matt Coyne, you're going to intermittent fast?
He's got to get his wedding
Just don't eat. What did Judy say? Just don't eat after 8.
That's right.
She's probably having a bowl of ice cream right now. No doubt. Frozen yogurt. So she's a little bit of a snacker.
Listen, I love the snack.
And she's making lasagna on Sunday.
Delicious. Michelle made lasagna.
So I can't eat all day if I'm going there on Sunday for lasagna.
Right. Well, this is what I'm saying. You don't have to eat, and then you can go eat your dinner, and then that's it. You're not going to eat after that.
Right, but then don't you gorge yourself, and then you're like, you undo?
No, I'm telling you, you feel like you want to eat because we're just used to eating all the time. That's what we do. It's like we've actually built that up. So when you don't eat, you kind of go through a food withdrawal, believe it or not. So once you pass that, and you're just used to eating small amounts, then you're used to eating small amounts. That's why those the Hello Freshes work, right, Michelle, and all those things work because everything is portion size. So it's always that, that was so good, I'm going to have it again. But if you waited 20 minutes, you won't be hungry anymore. That's all there is behind all that crap.
So now my friend Beth, who's here.
Beth is here.
She's got an interesting way of dieting. She's lost a lot of weight. Okay. She's a Weight Watcher. She does all that stuff. We went out the other night. We went to Refuge. It's in Melville, I think. Where's Refuge? Melville. So we go to Refuge, right? Thank you. We have this dinner. It was okay. They brought all the food out all at once, though. It was a little too rushed. But then we go to the bar, and we're sitting at the bar after dinner, and she goes, I really need a snack. And she goes in her pocketbook. She pulls out a sleeve of Oreos.
Fantastic.
So we're sitting at the bar.
Oh, I saw the post.
Eating Oreos.
That was you. That's fantastic.
A lot of little meals a day, so I always have something to eat.
To snack on.
Why not have Oreos in your
So we had Oreos.
Bag.
Oreos in the bag, peanut butter, M&Ms.
I love that. That's the best.
Yeah.
They're the best.
And I'm trying to diet, and I go to her house. She's like, "You want a snack? I'll just put out a little something." She comes out with a cheese board the size of
I'm coming to your
coffee
house.
table. Oh, she's always got. It's amazing. I've never met anybody who has snacks at the drop of a hat all the time. Like, I have to prepare when people are coming over.
I have pistachio nuts.
I know.
Snacks too.
I'm saying I have to prepare ahead of time. You always have them at the ready. You're always ready. I admire that. Not making fun of that. I admire
No,
that.
I could graze, like you said, all day long. I graze in the office. I'm like, I want a little bit of that. But if you just have like a little teeny bit, and then you got to move on.
Little teeny bit.
You can't. Like, I could sit down and have one Oreo.
You can?
Yeah. Michelle, you can answer that question.
No. What did you pull out that night? The last time I was here, we did the show.
They were delicious.
They were so
That's when the
good.
real show started, when Bottle 2.
Bottle 2 came out. Who?
Peanut butter Oreos. So
Look at
fantastic.
that's like, get me to the store.
They have every
right
flavor.
now.
They have every flavor. It's the best cookie.
Oh, I love the double stuff. Love the double stuff.
I love the, like, I found the mega stuff. They,
Mega stuff.
they were like giant stuff. No, it's fantastic.
And contrary to popular belief, Oreos and red wine.
Oh, absolutely work together.
It's a meal. It's a whole meal.
It is a whole meal.
Yeah, that's like the steak and wine.
Steak and wine. It works. It goes together. It goes
clearly
together.
Works.
My boss is making wine.
Really?
Yes. Got a whole wine kit with a whole oak.
With the
tub.
barrel and stuff and all that?
Not a barrel, but it's like a big with a cover. No, they're not stepping on the grapes. I asked him. No, there's a machine that they bought them kind of already crushed, but then they do the aging and stuff. But he said it was really good. He said
kind of cheating.
It's kind of cheating.
You have to wait a long time for that wine to get good.
You do.
But once you get in that yearly cycle, that's what happens.
Yeah, they're gonna keep doing it though. So I just told Matt there better be a bottle on my desk at Christmas.
Yeah, I wonder if we can figure out. Well, we can make vodka, right?
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's a potato soup guy? Maybe he can start making vodka.
Mike, can you? Can we start making? We could do bathtub gin.
Maybe Mike can just make like sanitizing soap. There's got to be a way to make.
There's got to be out of potatoes.
It's a big market now.
There is a big market. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So.
We need soap. Never mind potato soup.
So now you had me under the impression.
Go ahead.
That there were going to be some surprise guests.
I didn't have any surprise. Oh, where's Hank? Michelle, where's Hank?
Michelle, we need Hank.
Get Hank. Everybody wants to see Hank.
Hank Judy, you might just become second to Hank. All right. What did she say? No, a gourmet cupcake. Oh, she's eating a gourmet cupcake.
Very good.
All right, Mom. Good for you. Where'd you get a gourmet cupcake? I love that you're eating a cupcake. See, you eat cupcakes, Mom. I drink wine. It's the same. It's the same.
Kind of the same thing.
But different.
It's better, the one's better.
The wine is definitely better.
Okay, sure.
Keep your cupcakes. Oh, Hanky.
Go see you, Dad. Go.
Oh.
Michelle, pick him up.
Oh.
Hey, hold on, big boy.
Hey, Hank.
Yeah.
Hi, Hank. Oh, here's
My man.
Hank, everybody.
My boy, this is my baby.
Here's
This
Hank.
is my guy right here.
Hank, say hello to everybody.
Say hi.
This
He's
is
like, what?
Hank. Hank
Say
is
hi.
the DCRP mascot.
Yeah, that's my man right there. Hank is like obsessed with me. I don't know what's going on with this poor guy.
Well, he
right now.
loves you. Look at, he's
I
so
know,
happy.
I know. Well, he's probably like,
You
what
treat
is
him
going
well.
on? Yes.
You feed him better than some people feed their children.
Yes, he eats. He's a raw dog. He eats only raw food. He's a good baby.
He
That
is a
tongue,
good
see that
boy.
tongue sticking out all the time?
Look at that tongue right there.
He's a good boy.
Yes, and he welcomes you at the door.
Yes,
Hank is
he's,
the best.
He's excited to see me when
Does
I come.
Does
home,
Hank
for
have a
sure.
middle name?
No,
No.
no.
Oh,
What?
I'm just because my dog does, and my sister's dog does.
What? What?
My sister's dog
is like a
is
real middle name, like.
Oliver Dave.
See, that's funny.
Oliver Dave Byer, and Lola is Lola Marie.
Oh, there you go.
He's doing Henrik Lundqvist.
The hockey player.
Well, we named him after Henrik,
Oh,
the Ranger
okay.
fans. So that's why
He
we call
should
him
have been
Henrik.
Hendrik Grando. Like
He's
this.
actually, it's funny. You go to the vet and you're like, I'm here to pick up his stuff. They're like, oh, Hank Grando. I'm like, yes,
Hank
that's him.
Grando.
I'm here to
I
get
love
his stuff.
dogs with people names, though. I mean,
Yeah.
like Spot. And
Madison always
Fluffy.
thinks that Madison, my daughter, she always likes the name. She wants to like name a dog like, oh, that's Kathy.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, like a regular human name.
Like even Lola
So.
is still kind of like a doggy name, but it's still a person. Like I've met people named Lola,
Yeah.
Yeah. But imagine you named your dog like Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Like-
This is Elizabeth.
This is Elizabeth. Please meet Elizabeth.
All right.
Maybe
That's
my
it,
next
Hank.
dog.
Say hi, Hank.
Hank.
Here, Michelle, take Hank.
I tried to. My daughter's put in for a rescue dog,
Oh well. Madison was like,
a rescue Chihuahua named Larry.
see?
Yeah, see, but we didn't get picked, and I'm
Mhm.
glad because Lola's enough.
My daughter actually is a foster parent for
I
a
couldn't
dog.
do that.
And it worked. She actually gave the dog away the other day.
How do you do that though?
It was tough. You
That's
become
sad.
attached to it, even if you
Yeah.
have it for a couple of days. And actually, they brought it to one family, and when they finally got there, the first family that wanted to adopt the dog said, "Yeah, no, we're not going to take it." And then Madison had to take the dog back home and wait for the next
that's
person on the line to sign up for
horrible.
adoption. So
That's horrible.
where Madison was upset they didn't take it, she was kind of happy she got to take the dog home for a couple of days because you do get attached. Any
So
pet
easily.
lover knows.
And Lola, we all know. We've heard the stories. Lola's the worst Chihuahua in the world.
I think I was genuinely insulted. My popularity compared to a dog. I don't know that. I don't think so.
Mom, I don't mean it like that. I just mean like, dogs and children, and now old people. Dogs, children, old people. You don't want to work with any of them. Because you can't say anything right.
No,
You can do nothing right. I love you, Mom. Looking forward to lasagna.
Yeah. Can I get some leftovers?
Yes. Mom, can we send leftovers for
Judy,
Chris?
do you make it with like the meatballs and sausage in there?
Let me tell you.
Is it like classic?
Let me tell you something. You will have Judy's cooking, and you will want no other cooking for the rest of your
I'm
life.
ready. Potato soup, lasagna.
She is, we call it Judy Magic, everything she does.
Okay.
I swear, I said it already once. She could have a head of lettuce, a brisket, and like Cheerios, and make a gourmet meal.
Okay.
I don't know how she does it. And she takes pictures of everything.
Really?
Yeah. I told her she should start like a coffee table book.
Yeah.
Of all her meals.
Oh, why not?
Instead of sitting home eating gourmet cupcakes,
Does
I thought
Judy
you were
have-
going to start writing your book.
Does Judy have? She obviously has Facebook. Does she post her meals on Facebook?
She doesn't. She should post her meals. Mom, you could become an influencer.
Yeah, that's a big thing
You post your
right
stuff on Instagram, we'll get you an Instagram account.
now. Does she have an
and
Instagram account?
She doesn't. We'll get her one, and you post your stuff, and you say what
What are we doing
ingredients you use. You could be an influencer.
Yeah. You need
An
to get like
internet
social media
influencer.
savvy.
Judy, we're gonna work on this. You're gonna start making some money because I need some. I'm working like 9 jobs.
You never get rid of
I'm
your kids.
exhausted.
You never get rid of your kids.
You never do.
No, ever. No. Why? No. What? It's the greatest gig that kids have.
But so what are all these people with the empty nest?
I'm kind of sort of empty nest, but they always come back. They always come back.
Yeah, but did you ever see these people who are like genuinely broken up that they have an empty nest?
You know, in this house.
I don't understand that. Thank you. What are you crying about?
No.
There is
No.
literally, it's what you work your whole life for as a parent, to
Get 'em out.
get them out. Mine are still there. With showing no signs of leaving.
They never live.
No signs. Like, not even a suitcase in the corner in case of emergencies. Like, this bitch is crazy. I gotta leave.
Well, do you ever ask the kids like, "Hey, what's your long-term goal, Bridget? Like, where are you going? Sarah, what are we doing?"
Well, Sarah's in school, so she gets a pass. But Bridget, I'm kind of like,
Big
so, and she's kind of like, yeah, I have loans.
Well, that's true.
It's expensive, you know. So, and it makes dating hard when you're still living. Like, it's awkward to say to your kid, "Could you like not come home tonight for a while?" Like, it's awkward.
It is awkward.
There's no way to get around that. I can't even be like tactful
Well,
about
aren't
that.
you like kind of friends with your kids at this point? Like, where you could say, "Look, I'm going to leave like a blue bandana on the door."
Yeah, but
that
it's
means
still-
don't come in.
It's still like, oh,
How do you have the conversation?
Mom, so how was your night?
But why would your kids shame you? Like, your kids
Oh,
should be happy that
They're
you're out
not.
there.
They're not. They
They're not
shame
happy
me
at all.
all the time.
Really?
They shame me all the time.
Girls, why?
They make fun of everybody that I even think about dating.
Oh my god.
Or they have something to say. He's too young. He's too old. He's too fat. He's too that. I'm in hell. And this is why I drink wine. My mother knows. She won't say it because she's afraid one of my kids will see it. And then she'll be like, me, Grandma, but she knows. Judy, you know. Judy, just
you might have
post,
to talk to the grandkids.
just
and
post a
tell them-
winky face if you agree with me.
Well, maybe she can talk to the grandkids and say, "Look, lighten up on your mom."
No.
Woman-
Everybody's told them to lighten up on me. It's like
Woman needs what a woman needs.
it's like sport now. It's like a sport.
Isn't it always been?
Like we just badger mom, you know. And it's like no matter what I do,
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
You don't get any slack.
None, zero.
Really, I'm surprised.
Like I'll come home. Bridget's on the couch with her book and she's reading. You know, and I walk in and I'll say hello and we have a quick little chat, and then she goes back to reading. And I don't say, "Can you put the book down and talk to me?" Now you flip that. I'm home first, and if I'm on my phone, she'll walk in, hi, banter. I go back on the phone.
Oh,
Oh my God, can you just put that phone down and talk to me?
Yeah, well, it's kids. They want attention.
What?
Is Bridget dating? Does Bridget have a boyfriend? Does
She doesn't have a boyfriend. She dates. She goes out. Not nearly enough.
Because what if the shoe was on the other foot? And then she says, "Mom."
I say, not in my house. You don't pay the rent. Go rent a hotel like I did when I was your age.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Comac Motoring is still in business.
Oh God.
No, don't go there.
Why no?
No, I never went there.
No,
I just
you
do
need
this
to
at the
never.
top of my head. I'm a hotel girl, not a motel girl. It's a Hilton or nothing.
You're a hoe, not a mo.
That's it.
There you go.
Oh, not a mo.
Fantastic.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it sounds
That's
good.
great. It sounds good. It
Sounds
does.
right.
And no takers, but whatever.
All right, so I want to just do.
Okay.
So I wanted to do Pepper Gets Peppered.
Pepper gets peppered. Oh, I like it.
So I don't
All
think
right.
anybody's asked you these.
Nobody's asked
like
me
you're
anything.
busy. You're busy. You know, peppering people. So I wrote a
Mhm.
couple of things down. So the
Okay.
first thing I'm going to do, if I can find the bloody thing.
Let's hear it.
Okay, here it is.
It's in his notes.
Pepper Gets Peppered.
Okay.
And this is an either or.
Ooh, either
So
or.
they're kind of like one-word answers. You don't need to explain. You just answer.
But I can't explain if I want.
maybe we'll go back. Let's just see if we can get through.
Okay, all
It's
right.
kind of like a speed round,
Oh,
but
okay.
without explanation. You know how like
Gotcha.
you asked me and I was like, I don't know, man. What song? I don't know.
Right?
Right?
All right.
It's hard.
All right. Okay.
Text or talk?
Text.
Big Mac or Whopper?
Whopper.
Vodka or wine?
Wine.
Ellen or Oprah?
Neither.
I like that answer. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
It's a hard knock life or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
That's interesting.
That was my song.
Bloomers or thong? I promised not to laugh at that, but I did.
Neither. There's an in between.
I like that. Neither. Nothing.
Nothing. Commando.
All right, fill in the blank. My job is
Insane.
comedy shows are
Great fun.
the DCRP is.
The best club ever.
All right, here are general questions. One word answers.
Okay.
Ready? Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Do you drink during the weekdays?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, forget that one. Favorite comic of all time?
Oh, wow. Favorite comic of all time. That is a tough one. Billy Crystal.
Marvelous.
You didn't see that coming. Marvelous, darling.
No, he's
Marvelous.
hilariously funny. We saw it when he did, I think it's called 700 Days. It's about his dad.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes.
And it's a great
Yes.
Sunday.
Seven Sundays.
700 Sundays.
Yeah, 700.
Something like that. It was fantastic. It was really, really good.
Yes.
It was really good. What's your favorite emoji?
What was the question I missed?
Favorite emoji.
And does size really matter?
Yes. It does.
Okay. got you
It
one of
does. You know that
There you
old
go.
joke, right? What's the difference between ooh and ah? 2 inches.
those.
Do we end on that? I don't know.
Maybe we should.
We might want to end on that one. That's
it was
a
fun.
good
So
one.
Pepper gets peppered.
Pepper got
Just-
peppered.
Yeah, it was just a quick speed
That was.
round.
I like that.
Either or stuff. There
You
was
know,
more.
if you were my regular co-host when I did interviews, you could be in charge because you were very good at that.
Yeah,
That
we
was really good.
Yeah, we can come up with some stuff.
Come up with some other questions, like Whitney Cummings.
Yeah.
She does. Would you rather? She does a lot of the would you rathers,
Okay.
and Andrea Savage does the marry, fuck, kill.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Those are good too.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah. So I don't usually say that for it on my podcast. That's the first time
what
I think.
happened?
That's
Yeah,
all right.
Okay.
Oh,
I met Billy Crystal.
you met Billy Crystal, Christine? That's wrong.
Yeah, he's really good.
Christine Lindsay in the house, yo. I told I'd never call her out, but I have to because she logs on and she tries to be so like quiet about it. I work with her. She's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
She's wonderful. She is like at work one of my top 5 favorite people in the world. She's just amazing.
All right.
And you met Billy, so I want to hear that story tomorrow.
Yeah.
But let's do a
I like.
would you?
I like Billy Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably go with Seinfeld.
Okay.
And then we talked about this a little bit, like Dana Carvey, because I like
Mhm.
guys who do impressions, and I
I
think
do.
he's
He does the best.
he's so
And Martin
good.
Short.
Another guy who's coming to the beach with Steve Martin.
No,
They're coming to Jones Beach.
I want to go. I need to be there.
You better know somebody with tickets.
I do,
Just saying.
buddy.
Just saying.
Buddy.
I better get him.
Be a best friend. I'll
So go
replace
ahead.
all the wine I drank.
Okay, deal.
Oh, Mom, I'm gonna need a loan.
No, it's fine.
So okay. So would you rather? Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with Harvey Weinstein or Elizabeth Warren?
You said neither. On my end.
You have to pick one on Would You Rather. Would You Rather is you have to pick.
Probably Elizabeth Warren.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have picked her because I'm a girl. I wouldn't want to be with Harvey Weinstein, but
I mean, like, look, I don't agree with anything. She's so wacky that probably the conversation would be okay. That guy's a slob.
Yeah.
She's nuts.
She is.
And
nuts.
I don't think she believes a word that she says.
No, she's like that.
Totally.
She reminds me of that
Such a
really
politician.
annoying, like science teacher in school.
If she's really whacking, I guarantee you can get some good stories out of that. Not that you couldn't get some good stories out of Harvey
Oh,
Weinstein.
real Weinstein, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, something about that guy. He's
Him, like, you know, you ever notice now they're on trial? And now, like Bill Cosby, all of a sudden he went blind. You know, he couldn't see.
Yep.
And now Harvey's got the walker. And I'm like,
for me.
it looks like he's walking. It looks like he's getting ready for jail.
Yeah, I feel bad.
You
for
know?
me. Yeah, but that whole industry kind of knew what he was up to. So I don't know how he skated. You know, so many years. A powerful guy.
People want to be stars. They will let a lot go. I often think I probably could have been a victim. I wanted to be famous that bad.
So you're a Pepper.
Pepper.
I'm just getting out of the shower. Disgusting.
So bad. So bad.
I'm the salt to your pepper.
Oh, ew.
Sorry.
Gross. All right. So,
Comedy's not pretty sometimes.
how long have we been on?
A long time.
We've been on a while, and people are still watching, which is good.
I can't tell.
I can't tell either. I don't know.
It's been a
Oh,
long
an
time.
hour. We've
1
done.
hour.
I'm almost like Whitney Cummings. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm gonna have
We
to.
were just riffing. It was good.
I'm gonna have to text her because she gives out a number that she has,
Okay.
and she wants you to text her and tell her what you think and everything. And I'm gonna text her that she's got to watch Brace Yourself this episode because I mention her, and Matt is still talking about Vegas. Every comment he has made all day, you eat.
I don't know where. Yeah,
Oh
that
wait,
was a while
okay,
ago.
that was a while ago. All right, sorry, Matt. Yeah, but who cares about food, Matt? Do you drink all day? Free drinks at the poker
You can't
table.
drink all day. Oh, in Vegas.
Matt could drink all day in
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to be. I am going to see David Lee Roth. Well, man.
Are you?
Yes.
Not Brittany?
Brittany broke her foot and she's not performing anymore. I may never.
She broke her foot?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Oh, you have to watch it. You can hear it snap.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's trying to dance and she.
Are you gonna look for her while you're there?
She's not
No,
there.
you're
She's not there.
She left Vegas
Yeah, it's
altogether?
gone. No, out.
Are you
Gone.
devastated?
I'm not happy. Not happy about it. David Lee Roth is a close second, I guess.
Really? Oops.
Van Halen.
Oh, all right.
How do
I
you
get
like
that.
Van Halen?
I get that.
You got to
I
go
get
see
that.
David Lee Roth. You
So
know, 65 years old. He's still out there grinding away. He's opening for
Yeah.
Kiss. I got VIP seats, man.
Kiss.
100% I get a selfie with David Lee Roth.
Used to scare the crap out of me as a kid.
Makeup.
I used to think that Kiss lived under my bed. So I would
Who
run.
told you that story?
I just thought it because that Gene Simmons with that tongue, it was so scary.
Yeah.
So I used to stand in my doorway and I used to like do a running start and leap into my bed because I thought
Because
that
of Gene
his
Simmons.
tongue would go around my ankle and pull me under the bed. I didn't know what was going to happen once I got there. Yeah. It was traumatized. I was traumatized by Kiss.
He has a big tongue.
It was traumatizing as a child.
Yeah, he's a wacky dude.
Now as an adult, I'm kind of like, hey,
Hey, wrap your tongue around
what
my
are you
ankle.
doing? What are you doing later?
Wrap your tongue around my ankle.
You started my ankle. Oh, wait, I have a pension.
Oh.
Let's just retract that.
Had a pension.
Had a pension. That's
All right.
probably gone now. All right, so I think we probably should end on that note.
Yeah, it was
Right?
that was funny.
Now, let me just say,
Yeah.
as far as auditions go,
Yeah.
you nailed it.
All right, thanks.
And
Thank you.
honestly,
I'm coming back for sure.
You are.
100%.
you're bringing sexy back,
Oh,
and you're
That
coming.
bod.
You're coming back.
I mean, what's not?
I think that.
It's tremendous.
You know, folks, I'm going to pull a Whitney Cummings. I want you to private message me, and I want your feedback because I think that Chris could be my new co-host.
But to
And
do it.
I think that this.
Hey Hi-oh. Do I have to come up with one of those?
You need to
Hey
come
now.
up with something.
Gary Shandling? Like Gary?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, that was Stern.
That's her.
Stern wasn't Stern. Hey now. Hey now.
Well, yeah, well, he got
Right?
that from Jeffrey Tambor,
Right.
who did
You know. All right, so you've got to come up with something
who was,
original.
Again, that guy was brilliant too. Gary Shandling's another.
Yes, Gary
so
Shandling
funny.
was-
Tragic story with him, but really good stuff.
Yeah.
He came in with some good stuff, but.
So, all right. So
Hi-yo.
I want you to private message me. I want to know your feedback. I think though that I think I hit a home run here. As far as a co-host could go, I think we could have a lot of fun on this.
We're supposed to write our.
We're gonna write. We're writing.
Yeah,
We're writing. We want to write a pilot.
Yeah.
We were saying a sitcom, but I really think we need a Netflix.
Like a dramedy.
Yeah, but it needs to be
A
Netflix.
Netflix-y
We
thing,
can't. We gotta. It's
No, this
gotta
has
be
to be a
gritty.
little-
It's gotta be
it's
real.
Yeah.
Chris told me that I was too old to play one of the roles that.
And that's not true.
He
The
told me
lead
I
role.
aged out.
The lead role.
I aged out.
You're talking about menopause. You can't be a mom of a 7-year-old.
I could.
Okay.
I could have had a surrogate like Beyonce or
God.
who else?
Can't you just go? You could be like. I'm not gonna say. You could be the grandmother who's always.
Really? You
Yes,
grandmothered
But
me?
there's a whole funny thing behind it,
There better be.
and there's a major part.
She better be like
Judy.
a hot cha-cha grandma. Like she's out there, grandma.
Well, that's part of the whole thing.
Yeah, like grandma's looking
I
at
don't want to tell everybody what it is.
grandma's looking to make time with the hockey coach, grandma.
You're not supposed to tell them what it's about.
Oh, I didn't know. Is that true?
Of course it's true.
Oh, does she score?
Youth hockey's nuts.
Woo! She shoots, she scores. Oh, good times.
Oh,
All right. So, listen, this has been great.
Yeah.
I mean, our first interview was
yeah.
great.
How was that? Good.
It was great.
Did we get a lot of views?
We did get a lot of views. We did. We got a lot of views.
I was nervous.
I know you were much more relaxed this time.
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
you know. So I'm going to put this to YouTube. I'm going to ask you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me your comments. Give me your likes.
I'm gonna be like those people on like The Voice.
Yeah. But I really do. If you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, it would be great. Roger, I'll be grandma not wearing any drawers. Yeah, Roger, that's what I'm talking about. Roger, I'm expecting to see your name
She didn't
that you
say
subscribed on
She
my
said
YouTube
neither.
channel. I said neither. I did.
that. She said there was a tweener, which is
A tweener, you know, like when I'm wearing a skirt, I have to, but
okay.
I work in middle school, dude. You
Listen, I
gotta
get
wear
it.
underwear.
Listen, why I asked the question.
You gotta
Just
wear, but I
ask
don't
me
wear
the question.
bloomers.
I did like the word
Like
bloomers.
like
it's
a
funny.
parachute.
They're called bloomers. I
They're
don't know.
not
I just
called
kind of.
bloomers. There's thong. There's bikini. There's
What's a
high
bomb?
cut
How do you wear a bomb?
thong.
A thong.
A
What's
thong, a
bomb?
bikini, a
Yes.
high cut. There's a lot of styles. You know, men just are getting into the new, like, it used to be tidy whities, done.
Tidy whities.
Now you have boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs, boxers.
Boxers.
Yeah, there's a whole
That's it.
plethora.
You could wear a thong, but then you'd have to walk around San Francisco.
Let's see that.
I don't know. On the beach, they
My
do.
dad bod.
With your dad bod. You don't have a dad bod. You're intermittent fasting, so.
Yeah, sure.
Front thong. No, Roger, not a front thong.
Yeah. Kevin Ford wears the front thong.
I save that for the weekends.
Hello.
All right, folks, that's enough. It's getting crazy now. We are going to go out in style. We're going to go out classy. Keep it classy.
Keep it classy,
The
y'all.
wine was delicious.
Stay
the
frosty.
company even better.
Yeah, great. Thank you for
And,
having me on again.
thank
It was
you.
great. It was a lot of
Listen,
fun.
This is
And I'll
not
see
it.
all you DCR peers. Come on.
Yes.
Let's go.
And Sue, I'm walking you off probation, girl. You are coming off probation.
Yep,
So
Sue's
it's
gotta do it.
happening.
All
All
right.
right.
Awesome.
So listen, brace yourself. Well, I had a goodbye thing and I couldn't remember. What did we say? Like a sign off. What was the sign off? I didn't like that. That's why I didn't use it. I don't know. Erase yourself? What does that mean?
I don't know. It was just funny.
Right.
Brace yourself before you erase yourself.
So, signing off
I thought that was funny.
from
Brace yourself before you erase yourself. It's kind of like
Roseanne
an
and
Ollie
Chris.
G thing.
Roseanne and Chris, the new Kelly and Ryan, the new and improved
Yes.
Kelly and Ryan
Yeah, forget that.
Signing
Ryan
off.
Seacrest.
from the Wine Cellar.
Seacrest out? No, that was
No,
his thing.
that was his thing. We are
Now, what is
signing off from the Wine Cellar.
But you have a sign off. What was it?
I don't
You
remember.
Wow.
There's a lot of wine that night. I don't
All right.
remember. But anyway, take care, folks. I'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Like me on YouTube. Like me on Facebook.
Go to the show.
Go to the shows. For the love of God, go to the shows. Please, I want to make you laugh. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.